Hi there, I'm Andy Hillier, and in this lesson I'm going to teach you how to play E.T.A. by Justin Bieber. It's a really cool guitar part, jazzy chords, sounds great. It's not too tricky either. We've got two parts to learn, we've got a verse and a chorus. Just before we do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, it really helps me out. It's Andy Hillier. Give me a like on the video and some comments in the comment section if you've liked it, if you've hated it, and any song requests as well in the comment section. Right, let's get straight down to it. The verse then. He plays variations on this, but it basically goes around exactly the same chords. He just does slightly different licks on the end of each one. So let's have a look. There's two lines to it, and it keeps alternating the lines. Let me just play it for you. It sounds like this. Okay, so it starts with an A minor 7, which is your second finger on E5, third finger across D, G and the B strings. And we're playing all at the same time. So I'm playing my thumb on the E string, index finger on D, then G and B strings. So we're going to play the chord, and then the bass note, the E string, and then we need to hit the bottom two strings on the 5th fret, so I just put my third finger flat. So you've got... Onto the next bar, we've got a B7. The way I'm playing this, I tend to play my third, fourth, and second, third, and fourth fingers on it. But you could use first, second, and third fingers on E7, D7, and G8. And again, we play that, just those notes, the E string, the D, and the G string. Then we hit the E string again. Then I put my first finger flat and hit the E and the B strings at the 7th fret. So the second bar is... and then we get an E minor 7 chord, which is your first finger barred from the A string downwards at the 7th fret. Second finger on B8, third finger on D9. We play in the middle 4 strings, play the E string, and then the bottom 2 strings. So the first 3 bars go. And then I've written the first lick in. Every other time he plays slightly different licks. So you can just play any kind of minor pentatonic lick, E minor. But the first lick is really cool and it goes. Which is your fingers. I use my first finger on G7, third finger on B8. Slide up 2 frets, then jump back down and hit it, then back up 2 frets, hit it, then back down. So it goes. And then put a D9 on the end, so you go. So slide the first one and then playing the rest of them quite staccato. So the first line goes. The next line starts with a C major 7. So I'm playing first finger on E8, second finger on B8, third finger on D9, little finger on G9. Playing it as an arpeggio. So E string, D, G and B. And then hitting the chord. And then it goes to this B7, like we had before. Then it goes to this kind of diminished sound, which is your second finger on E11, first finger on D10, and third finger on G11. Lovely sounding chord going into the E minor 7. Playing as an arpeggio and then hitting it as a chord. So that second line goes. I've left the next bar empty, but you can just kind of play like that E minor chord in there, or you could just leave it empty. So let's put it together nice and slowly. It sounds like this. And that just repeats round all through the verse until you get to the chorus, which is like a variation on it, which goes. for that, we've got the E minor 7, and then use your little finger on E7, which creates an A minor 9. And then you take the finger off and play the third finger flat across the 5th fret. So you got, and then hit just the D, G, and the B strings on at the end of that. So. And then we've got the B7 again, and it goes 7 on the B string and 8 on the G string, and then go to 8 on the B string, which creates this chord, which is like a 7 sharp 5 chord. And then we get E minor 7 for a bar, C major 7 for a bar. So the first line of the chorus goes. And then it goes back to A minor 7, then does that little diminished passage, going to E minor 7 for 2 bars on the second time round of the chorus. And then it just repeats those 2 lines. So the whole of the chorus goes. So there you go, hopefully you've enjoyed that little lesson of mine. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, I'd really appreciate that. If you could give me a like on this video and some comments in the comment section, any songs you want me to do or just what you've thought of the video, that'd be like really, really great to hear from you. Thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier and I'll see you next time.